I'm gonna record this anyway.
Okay. Yeah, record everything because I may not make it unless you think I should go up higher.
I don't know what's safe and reasonable, so
I don't either. I'm Bethany Summersizzle as Van Pelt, and this is my first attempt trying this.
Oh, on the split.
This is Aliens on Fire. I just blew his brains out. So we just rewatched the movie after not seeing it for a while. We're going to play the game. It's going to be lots of surprises and
I wouldn't get your hopes up.
you know, just enjoy the nostalgia.
And I grew my hair out just for this.
All right, so
Don't I look beautiful with my long, beautiful hair? Here it is. The Noble Collection, modified by me.
oh, look, there I am.
There you am.
Is this one I paid for?
So, I weathered all
Yes.
of it. So here you go, open her up. So I flipped the panels around. I, again, weathered and painted everything in here. It's a monkey, a crocodile, an elephant.
Lion. Okay,
and a
I'm gonna be the
rhino.
elephant.
Well, he glows.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're playing the monkey. Because fuck the crocodile. I fucking hate crocodiles.
Fucking bitch! What is your problem with crocodiles? I'll fucking eat you all!
You'll eat yourself.
So this is...
I like your hat that you created.
I think
Well,
we
it's
should
pretty
start a hat vlog. Pretty
We did
bitchin'
pretty
on
good with our
hats.
hats. Now this right here, this is from The Lion King, believe it or not, from the Broadway, and this is an ornament that you can put on your tree, but I put it on my hat. I'm going to put this down for a second because it hurts.
One way we could play it is we could just roll the dice, and every time we roll, we just grab a random card. Because that's all the riddles do, is just tells you to pick a specific random card.
You know what? In this case, I'm going to let you make the rules.
Okay.
That being said, how do I look?
Better than that guy did in the movie, I'll tell you. Part of us doing everything wrong will be us playing the game wrong. You're still centering up again. I promise you you're in the shot, look.
I'm gonna put my gun away for right now.
Please do,
Because
it's very
we're-
threatening. Okay, and then I think like maybe like every 3 moves we'll pull something out of here. And this is a movie prompt to
Okay.
talk about the movie.
Okay.
And then as I understand it, it's like you get 3 lives. So it's basically like if you get a challenge and you don't complete the challenge, then you lose a life.
Okay.
On all of the different versions of this, you and your friends are working together.
Well, we're not friends.
Well, no, we're mortal enemies. Like, that's not how the board game works. Like, yeah, everybody's working together to finish the game, but it still says right here, the first player to reach the end wins. The
It's
winner.
just one winner.
One winner, and it's Robin Williams. He got to say Jumanji at the end. How do we, let's roll for initiative. Here, we'll just both roll one of the D6s, and whoever gets the highest gets to go first. That's you. Oh, wait.
Oh shit.
Bum, 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 bum.
Look at him
Where's your
hobbling
piece?
along.
Where's your piece go? What's
6.
5, 6?
6.
Is that 6?
2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 7. Wait, does that mean I turned into a monkey? Because
1, 2, 3,
you moved
4,
me
5, 6.
further?
Where's Peter?
I'm here.
When did he become curious, George?
No, you would get turned into Van Pelt, so it's a little late for that. No, you would get turned into an elephant. It'd be even worse. I think he got turned into a monkey because his piece was a monkey.
Oh, is that why? Oh, that's a token. Okay. We're good. We're good, Jumanji. We're good.
Okay, so then I guess you pick a random card for a random challenge. Here we
alright.
go. What's it say?
Dreams. Your forms are changing. Find something else to be your mover for the rest of the game before time runs out. What's that mean?
It means you can't move your piece with your hands, which is funny because we just did this. A different mover? Is that your mover?
I don't understand. I don't get it.
I mean, either.
Okay, that one's stupid.
That one is stupid. It's gonna keep moving until you grab one. It's Jumanji. It's the rule of the jungle.
Ah! All right, this one's too long for me to read. The roar of an approaching waterfall, oh, I thought it was a lion, is drowned out by the river rapids, and you notice too late, unable to dock on the shore. God damn it. You're put your head under a faucet or shower head. But I have adhesive on!
Are you passing on your second challenge? That's 2 lives. That's 2 lives.
No, I will do it. No, shut your whore mouth. I will do it. Put your head under a faucet or shower head on full blast until time runs out.
No.
Dude, I might have to pass because I have adhesive on. You mother...
Oh my god.
No, I have to pass because my entire look will melt.
All right, I guess it's my turn.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, now you have to hand me a card. You have to flail these about. Ah, the jungle's so scary. I got a silence card. It's time to act.
Thank God.
Don't read the rest of this card aloud.
Wait. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're supposed to get a second okay, so I'm gonna flip over the timer, and,
Do I just sit here?
Yeah. No, look at me! Look at me!
Big, oh, Godzilla, monkey, gorilla, King Kong. Am I gonna lose because I don't guess your charades?
No, I will lose if you don't guess. No, look.
Okay, Godzilla, Tarzan, caveman.
There's like nothing. Oh. Yes.
Oh yes, porn.
Yes.
Yes.
Onward
Okay.
to battle. Something.
Gladiator.
This is the worst. I sure do feel great going into battle. I feel.
A gladiator.
I feel great going into battle.
Somebody.
Oh, the timer's out. I don't know how long the timer's been out.
I almost said Nathan the Great. Who's that?
Was Alexander the Great.
Oh, God, how was I supposed to know who that was? That was before my time.
It told me to pretend to ride an elephant, so I couldn't do the trunk because I'm the rider. That was brutal.
I'm sorry, was that any indication that he was Alexander the Great? I don't think.
I lost a
I said Nathan the Great.
Who's Nathan the Great?
I don't know. Oh, wait, did you lose a...
I did, it's gone. We're both down to 2. You happy?
But I... Oh, okay.
The jungle may kill us.
Okay, hey, do your little stick.
Oh, what is that? 3, 4, 5. Okay. Put it back up. Put it back up. 4, 5.
I saw you backward. Take it away now.
Grab a card.
I don't even know whether it is grabbed. Having knowledge is key to survival. If your team doesn't know the answer to this, you lose. Creepy crawly. These two are, but has more legs, a millipede or centipede? What has more legs, a millipede or a centipede?
That's your question.
No, it's giving me the answer right here. So
Oh.
I'm asking you.
So, if I don't know you, you lose a life? And I'm trying to beat you,
No,
so
you
I should...
lose a life.
Dude, I want to say millipede, because I always...
It is!
Okay.
All right, good job. I'm the nicest Van Pelt you've ever met.
My turn. Oh, and remember, doubles gets another turn.
Did I get doubles?
No, but we have to remember that. One,
No,
two-
do your thing.
Okay. What? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to do the cards. Bum 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 bum. No, don't put them.
Now, reach it.
You can't make me reach down. God, get those out of your sweaty ass crotch. I grabbed a random card. You're not dressed for a jungle adventure yet.
You got served.
I think I'm very properly dressed for a jungle
I don't know
adventure.
what these little things are doing.
Everyone needs to put on at least one article of clothing to protect them in the jungle before time runs out. Keep the gear on for the rest of the game. We have to find something else to wear. Does it have to be clothing? down your pants. You have to find clothing. I don't live here.
Go in the closet. Hurry up. All right, I got it.
No, I need something else. I'll also wear a
Your
boa.
time's ready. Oh, you don't even have the fucking thing going. You grabbed a boa too.
Well, they were all very plentiful over there. It's getting really hot in this costume.
Well, you're not taking it off unless you're gonna take your pants off.
No! That would cool me off.
Do we have to wear this the rest of the?
That's what it said, yeah.
Okay. So I have to wear this the whole time.
4 and 4, you got doubles. You
I
get to
got
go twice.
doubles. All right.
That's
so
amazing.
Move me.
4.
Now I'm on the other side of the game. Look, I almost won.
No, you have to go all the way around.
Pick a partner and flip the timer before time runs out. No, don't do it yet. One of you must hold a 3-second handstand like a jungle statue.
Oh, that's you. I can't even do that. Over there next to the door. Look at her go, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Yeah, you get it.
Okay.
And you kept the boa on. Here, pick a random movie question.
Speculate on Jumanji lore.
Like, where did the board game come from? Jeez.
Oh, we were kind of talking about that. You know, or like what happened, like the kids in 1869. Nice, by the way.
Is Jumanji a real jungle, or does it only exist in the mind? Because Van Pelt was the spitting image of Alan's father, as if the jungle made him for him. Was Van Pelt, was he another person who got stuck in the game?
Yeah, but you said
Does he just
that,
live in the
that
jungle?
the game just starts over. I don't know what happens if you get stuck in the game and you never get out.
He
and
was
you
in
would,
there for 26
you would
years.
perish.
Prepare to die, Parrish!
Well, it's not on Earth. I don't think it's on Earth. No.
So it's interdimensional. In the book, it's a golden city. This is a jungle, and Jumanji is a golden city that you have to get to. But in the movie, the whole jungle's Jumanji. He never says, "I've been in Jumanji."
Yeah, he does.
Does he? What's
I've
he
been
say?
in, he said I've been in Jumanji. He does
say that?
actually say that. Yeah.
Okay, that's why we
and
call
then
it
that's when she
jungle.
goes, "Oh, Indonesia. He was in the Peace Corps."
Oh, that's right. Okay, he does say he's been in Jumanji.
I think they are in their own world, and I think they all like know each other because they are characters in the game.
Where do you think the board came from? Do you think somebody was like in Jumanji and they made a board?
It would have to be like some witchcraft sort of thing, right?
Yeah. And he got sucked into the board game just because the game was like, this is that move. He could have come right back out if she'd have kept playing.
Or she could have gotten sucked in too.
The game thinks, and I think it keeps itself from becoming completely unfair.
I want to know what people's opinion is on this. Do you think that the characters in the game want to get out of the game, which is why they make it so difficult to like finish the game?
Because the
Do you think
Pelican
they just
steals
want
the game.
to like Van Pelt is constantly taking the game? Even the earthquake is like keeping the game from it. I mean, the Stampede
Could have
you know,
ruined
just
it.
ruined the game, right?
That's a great interpretation that like the Pelican saw the game and was like, oh, I gotta take this, otherwise we gotta go back to the jungle.
And it's kind of great because he gives him the fish, and then he still like kicks the game. That's a big.
That's a
number.
big roll. I'm gonna get my monkey.
God, we
2,
suck.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You make me
Oh.
pick a spooky card. Okay. Why does everything gotta be sexual harassment with you? My God,
Don't ask.
treasure map. You've reached the X on the map, but need
Oh,
to
wait,
solve
we
a
should-
complex puzzle to open the cave door. Stack 4 challenge dice, which we don't have.
Am I involved in this?
I don't know. Stack the 4 challenge dice vertically, so no vertical side has any repeating symbols, and no symbols shown is more than 3 times across all
The fourth
sides.
dimension is a line which can join the universe as it was 1 minute ago.
Pick another one.
Okay, this one's short.
That's what she said.
You've spotted a lion hiding in the grass nearby,
Oh,
waiting
no.
to pounce. On an in-breath, tell the group your escape plan. If you run out of breath or words before finishing the plan, you lose a life. On an in-breath, lose
Why
a
do we
life.
have to get a lion?
Where is there a lion? In the jungle? The lion's jungle? Is he sleeping tonight? You're giving me way too much time to think about my escape plan. Oh, that's the lion. Okay. Oh wait, I have to do it while I inhale. How can I talk and inhale at the same time?
Wait, maybe she doesn't want to be here. Okay, hold on. Let me grab one.
I'm trying to... This wig is hot. This room is warm. My boss is mentally ill. Oh, it's a big furry black lion. On an in-breath. I'm just gonna take a breath. But my escape plan is that you have a really big gun, so just shoot it in the face and then it'll run and then it'll be dead.
You can shoot her in the face?
Well, you've got a big gun, so of course you can shoot the lion in the face, but I guess if we can't use the gun, then I would say the escape plan is to climb into a big tree and we'll just stay up there and eat bananas and coconuts and grubs until the lion gets bored and goes away. There, I passed the challenge. I didn't die.
There, she likes that way better.
Okay, so I've decided we're gonna do a movie prompt after every movie. Talk about the sequels!
I don't know the sequel.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you about the sequels. What were things, aspects of the first movie that you would want to see in a sequel?
Van Pelt.
Okay. What are things you would, bare minimum, you would expect to see?
I would expect to see most of the things that were in the first movie because
So like
they're
the monkeys,
in the
the
game.
spiders, mosquitoes,
But
the
it's
stampede.
I mean, and also, who is Van Pelt's newest victim?
Okay, first thing I want to show you is the only part that made me laugh.
Okay.
It says it right there on your vest. And Martha?
Yeah.
You're Ruby Roundhouse. And Bethany. You're Professor Shelley Oberon.
You're Jack Black!
Shelley must be short for Shelley. What are you talking about?
Wait, his name's Bethany? Okay, that's pretty fucking funny. That's funny as shit.
We know how the first movie ended, right?
What year is it?
1995, remember?
It was 1995.
Yes.
And then they set back to 1969. And in 1969, they took the board game and they threw it in the river in Alan's hometown.
Yes.
And then some French girls found it on a beach.
Yes.
So here we are in 1990. This is a year after they reunited with them. Because the board game's been in the water. I don't know why it's 96. Okay, so here's some dudes jogging. Oh, the board game's just like right there.
This is already so bad.
It just started, and it's like, you haven't even seen that guy's face, and we've seen the board game get opened. And he's like, oh, okay, a board game.
Who plays board games?
Who plays board games? Because
plays
it's
board
1996 and nobody plays board games anymore.
Sarah said she quit playing board games 5 years ago.
Yeah, and that was in 69. It's drumming again. And it's just like,
This is so uneventful. Boring.
it's a kid hanging out in his bedroom. Here's where it really kicks in.
Wait, that's for a Game Boy or something. Or a Nintendo.
It removed its board and created a cartridge.
Your whore mouth.
And he put it in his Atari.
Shut up.
In 1996.
Is that like a Nintendo?
Game box he put it in looked like an Atari, which was like the 1979 game console. So the console he put it in looks like it was from the 70s. The time that he's in is in the mid-90s, which was when we had the Nintendo 64. That was like 3D graphics and stuff like that. And then the cartridge kind of looked like a Famicom, which was like an 80s cartridge. So it was an 80s cartridge going into a 70s machine in 1996. Because people don't play board games anymore in 1996. Everybody plays board games in 19... People still play board games today.
People play board games. Look at us.
Look at us. We're doing it right now. So that is how the movie kicks off. And then it does a time jump, 2020, whenever the movie came out. And 4 good-looking teenagers get sucked into the game. And that was the scene you saw.
I'm gonna do something different with this. Where's that knife?
Oh, you're shaving.
You shave with a piece of glass?
Does that mean I can take my wig off?
No.
I'll keep on the costume, but the wig is like really itchy.
No, keep it on because I'm gonna glue this. I couldn't do the band anymore.
So this is the 4 teenagers all get detention, and they are told to clean up this basement.
Hey, he's from Hereditary.
Oh yeah, and they find it.
Yo, what's this?
And then they start playing it.
by this, personally.
Okay, now look, the game console is lighting up with the little green circle. He just had that in his room. The game made the cartridge, but now the whole console is like a magic Jumanji console. I made a what would you say, a supercut of all of the times that in the movie that they reference the first movie.
Who's this? Who's Alan Parrish? He's the guy who built this place.
Wait, you mean other?
That's it.
Alan, as much as I hate you, I feel like you deserve more than this.
There's a very poignant line that's said right here.
I mean, this is Alan Parrish's house. I'm just living in it.
This is Robin Williams' franchise. This is the movie that he built. We're just here as uninvited guests.
Fuck!
The guy says, oh, I'm allergic to mosquitoes. Doesn't come up. There's no giant mosquitoes in the video game. There's no big giant flowers. There's no funny monkeys. There is nothing magical or unusual about the jungle. The whole movie just looks like that. That's it. Open jungle.
So lame.
Here's the part that's even worse about this. This is Alan Parrish's, this is where he lived for 26 years. They are walking distance from an entire city. According to this movie, he lived like next door to a bustling city for those 26 years.
But this isn't, once again, this is in Jumanji, so it's a city in Jumanji?
Yeah, and then in this movie, that jungle has a city in it, and Alan Parrish lived like a 5-minute walk away. That's so fucking irritating, because it means that he wasn't like crouched under a palm tree for 26 years
and that's
fighting off
so
monsters.
Disrespectful to the character, because we're made to believe that he was just roughing it by himself. He said he was alone.
Yeah.
No one believed me. I was all alone.
So was I. For 26 years, Sarah.
It's out, but most importantly, guys, be discreet.
Oh my God, this is so good. I haven't had bread since I was like 9.
Okay, this is the finale. He learns how to be a dude, and he kisses the girl he likes. Drum sounds. They hear the drums. And then they play Welcome to the Jungle over the credits.
Of course they do. So I didn't believe you when you said that it was just boring.
So this is the sequel. The nerdy kid is missing, and they're at his house, and they can hear drums, and they're like, oh my God, it's drums. Danny DeVito and Danny Glover are in it now. And then they decide not to go in, but then it sucks them in anyway. And then the exact same movie happens.
Seriously. You gotta be kidding me.
And it's really boring, and they're in the jungle, and then they leave the jungle. This will cheer you up, though. This is the most amazing scene in the whole...
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to be cheered up.
Daddy.
BB Newers!
It's Aunt Nora!
Nora.
Oh, why did she play a part in this?
It's her! That's her! That's Aunt Nora!
Fuck you, BB. Why'd you agree to do this?
Not only was she not a key character, she doesn't even remember the house getting torn apart or any of it. All of that was erased from her memory. Her being in this
Baby,
is
why?
totally meaningless.
Why? You're so much better than this. Ah! Oh my God. All right, well, that was all I needed to see.
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't even want to see anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, that was worse than I thought.
Yeah, I tried to tell you.
Can't believe I'm saying this. With Minecraft, at least, I stayed awake.
And it's like, why turn it into a video game if they're all gonna get sucked into it anyway, and they're not gonna even play the board game?
I'm ready to get on with the game here.
Let's go.
8.
6, 7, 8. Pick a card. That's wrong. Okay.
Why do they make them so long? You're nearly out of Jumanji.
How'd they know?
But still must hoist the jaguar's eye atop the mountain. Pass out all 4 challenge discs.
No.
Oh, dice. Before time runs out, each challenge die. Drum on the table. Actually, wait, you don't have to drum on the table to increase table to suspense. I'll be right back.
So you have to get 4 jaguar eyes, basically, while I drum. Oh wait, while the timer's going.
Wait, where did it go? Oh shit, where is it?
That's 1.
No, that was 2.
2, that's 3.
4.
4! You did it! Oh, you gotta pick another movie question.
I hope this is a good one. Talk about the psychology of the characters. Ooh, I like this one.
That ending has always messed with my head.
I'm starting to forget what it's like to be a grown-up. That's okay.
What was that like for them? Like, I think, like...
I feel like I do better with stupid videos.
This isn't stupid. I feel bad for Sarah. Alan, like, had his whole life taken away from him by living in the jungle, and then got a chance to live it all over again.
Here's something.
But Sarah, she lived a whole life and then had to start all over again after being re-traumatized by the board game.
I call bullshit on Sarah's take, her little speech that she does, right? Because she's talking about, I was a little girl, I saw you disappear and all this and blah, 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 blah.
I disappeared. And a bunch of bats surrounded me and chased me down the street. I was afraid.
I'm sorry, I think Alan had it way worse being, like, sucked into a board game, and he had to learn how to survive on his own, and assuming he was alone, things like that.
I'm very comfortable in saying that the sequels are not canon. Fuck those movies.
So fuck those. He's living in the jungle. He's being chased. At least Sarah, while yes, she was traumatized, she still got to live in the real world and still had access to therapy and things like that.
Yeah.
I spent over 2,000 hours in therapy convincing myself that it doesn't exist.
I'm sorry, when she's trying to say, Alan, like, you don't understand. Yes, I'm sure she did go through a lot too, but it was nothing compared to what he went through, and he let her say her piece. He really let her say her piece.
I'm sorry, Alan. No one believed me. I was all alone.
But I think the point was that they were both isolated in some way.
Of course.
Was that she saw something horrifying, which was a kid getting turned into soup and sucked into a board game. And then everybody was like, oh, you saw Alan Parrish get murdered, and she became ostracized in her town. At some point, they must have talked through it, because they seemed like they were happy together at the end.
No, they were.
Of Robin Williams talking about how he thought maybe Alan Parrish could be more damaged from being alone in the jungle. So he had this idea that he would like talk to himself and be all like crazy.
I thought it was weird how he was so able to just like adapt. Some sort of trouble.
You would be much crazier than he was, but I think they did a good job of balancing it out, you know. But from his speech, like you get an idea of what he was dealing with, which is one of the greatest little monologues in a kid's film ever.
I've seen things you've only seen in your nightmares. Things you can't even imagine. Things you can't even see.
It's so effective. It's so well written. It elevates his character a little bit. Like now you know a lot more of what he's been through. And then in the sequels, they go to the jungle, and it's like nothing like he said it was. It's just a boring jungle. Most of the time, they're not even in the thick of the jungle. It's like an open field. My turn. Bum, 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 bum. 4. 1, 2, 3. Monkey. You're being chased by a stampede.
It's a stampede!
Stampede! Oh my God! Stampede! Everybody run!
There's more monkeys coming.
Oh, monkeys! Ah! Oh no, my shriveled monkey. Peter, you cheated! Why did you cheat? So my card says, the smallest among you has turned into a baby lemur.
Is that me?
Which one of us is smaller, Bethany? Hold them like a baby until time runs out to break the magic. This is easy. You're a lemur, though. I guess, you could try to get away from me as a lemur. Maybe I have to hold you. God, I forgot how strong your legs are gonna be. I don't want to live a life. No!
Is this how you hold a baby? Wait, you're not even trying.
I was!
No, try again.
Try
Just
again.
don't mess with my hair.
Don't. This is... I'm still holding you.
I'm holding him.
Get that out of my face.
Hey, I think you're out of time. You just lost a life.
God damn. No, I need to make a defense for myself. Bethany is an aerialist who works out, what, once, twice, 3 times a week?
I work out like 6 times a week.
And she can lift her own weight with her legs as an aerialist. I'm
So,
gonna grab a movie question.
Does this look okay?
I think it looks better now.
Okay.
It just keeps getting improved. The Joe Johnston, the director, he made the worst Jurassic Park movie before they made Jurassic World. Did you ever see Jurassic Park 3?
Mm-mm.
Where the one raptor talks on the airplane?
No.
Alan.
He directed another movie that I know that you will have liked. He directed The Rocketeer. You probably haven't seen that. Captain America: The First Avenger. How about The Page Master?
The Page Master! Wait, hell yeah, dude.
He directed that. Oh, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's
Honey, I Shrunk the...
Don't tell me this is
Honey,
another
I
one.
Shrunk Myself, I think is the one that I've seen.
Oh, God. Don't tell me even Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And it's all computer graphics and they get stuck in bubbles and float around.
Yeah, that was the only one that I've seen. Jesus. You just rolled! You have to go now. No, you actually do have to go because the game thinks you rolled.
What do you mean the game thinks?
Roll! Motherfucker. Okay.
That was 3 right there. Some of the most delicious fruits we eat every day originated in the jungle. The group must collectively name 15 different fruits before time runs out. Tomato, apple, banana, strawberry,
I'm not on your side.
God damn it, fruits. Grapes are fruits. Pineapple.
This is what happens when you don't eat healthy.
I really don't. I don't eat fruits.
And that's why I beat him.
Lemon, lime, dragon fruit is a fruit. Oh my God, I'm actually starting to draw a blank here. It's all disappearing from my brain.
And
fruits,
so is the sand.
Fruits. Oh fuck!
Coconut.
That's not a fruit. Is that a fruit?
Yes. Look it up. Is it considered a fruit?
Is coconut a fruit or a nut? Technically a fruit.
So now would be the good time to try these.
Oh, well, they look so gross. How do you even drink out of those? And they don't even look like coconuts. Why don't you have fake coconuts that look like coconuts instead of real coconuts that don't?
I'm gonna go get a hammer.
Are we drinking actual coconut milk? I don't think she knew 5 fruits. That's why she didn't help. So these are just actual coconuts that have been shaved into a very unpleasant shape, and you're gonna try and actually get into one so we can drink what is inside. And if I recall correctly from Castaway,
coconut milk's a natural laxative.
So this will be fun.
Is that what it is?
That's what Tom Hanks says in that movie.
All right.
Things Gilligan never told us.
Oh God! Oh.
Why is it brown?
I think I need more hole. You're gonna break your straw.
Why is this so hard?
Stop fucking the coconut. I'm glad that one's yours. I'm sure that this screwdriver is very sanitary as well. Got it. It's squirted in my face.
Yes. Time.
Drinks at the ready in case this tastes really gross.
And we don't know what to expect.
We don't know what we're getting into.
But it was brown when it came out.
Should we toast to 200 subscribers?
Hell yeah. 200 freaking subscribers, you guys. Like,
in less than 6 months.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. It's not great.
It tastes like coconut water.
It is, yeah.
Have you had coconut water?
No, I really like coconut as an addition to.
It's hydrating.
It does taste good.
I love
Can I have
it.
mine blended
Oh my
with a banana?
This motherfucker.
Insane people coming down the stairs. Oh my God! There's monkeys in the kitchen.
Monkeys and pizza. I have no idea.
Oh, a Frobin banana. No sex noises while you're making a banana smoothie for me.
What do you want in there?
Acetone and pizza, please.
Almond milk from my job because I stole it.
Nice.
Hey, Chris. I was gonna try to open it a little bit more. Oh, I need my pocket watch.
Mango's probably good. You don't have a cover for it?
You want some protein powder so that you can beat a lemur at a wrestling match? How about some maca to make you feel horny?
Dude, that's a huge tablespoon. Oh my God, 2. Oh my God. Go Van Pelt. It's your birthday. Go Van Pelt.
I think this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna get all over the studio. Oh my.
Another toast to the future and 500 subscribers.
Yes.
Oh, that's so much better.
Tastes really good,
It's
right?
really good.
Yeah.
That is a very tropical smoothie.
But we're
just glad to have some electrolytes and collagens and potassiums.
We're glad to hydrate. Convinced. Bless your goddamn mind. I need to finish this game because these hairs are all going into my mouth and I'm gonna be shitting these out for weeks. And also I might win.
Well, you probably won't. 1, 2, 3, and then the Jumanji circle would be 8, and then 9, 10. That's actually the rules of the game.
What do
You
you
have
mean?
to roll the exact number. Remember at the end?
No!
He dropped his dice, and it landed on 3, and he was 3 spaces away. If you roll over, you have to go back
But
that
how
many
did
spaces.
he know that it landed on 3?
He didn't. The board knew.
The game thinks.
The game. What do you mean it thinks?
What do you mean the game thinks?
But you get double, so let's see. You're
That's
never
not
gonna roll a
help me
3.
at all. So
6,
you have
7,
to go
8.
back. I just learned this, and I'm
Hey,
Van Pelt.
What does Mel C say about going back?
Oh, that just shows you can't go back.
You can't go back.
You're starving for some food, but touching or eating the wrong plant could have disastrous consequences.
No!
This jungle is covered in poisonous plants.
No!
Can you name one? My vagina. Oh, this is my question. Can I name one? Poison ivy.
Well, the answer is yes, you can. So you win that round. Movie question.
Special effects. So I heard they went to like the zoo or whatever to like figure out how they moved and things like that. But did they use real animals?
They used animatronics and CG animals, but the lion was CGI sometimes.
So they did use a real lion sometimes?
No, it was actually a guy in a suit. He was on a beam and he was doing a feat
I didn't see that.
while they bounce him up and down on a beam.
Because they said with Jurassic Park, like we don't know how dinosaurs actually moved and things like that, but they wanted to be really lifelike with the animals.
A little bit larger than life. Like they couldn't just look like a normal lion and a normal
because that might be
crocodile.
kind of boring or something. Like they were super angry and they were like, almost like how Van Pelt is. I'm sorry I keep going back to him, but you know, it's like he just comes out of the game just shooting, just like angry and whatever. It's
like he gets teleported into this like Victorian home and he just starts shooting right away. He's not even remotely disoriented from getting sucked out of the jungle. He's like, where's that bastard Alan Parrish?
So I'm moving, right?
Ooh, I almost got him that time. Oh, I got him.
You got him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, Jumanji! Let's look at the rest of the movie prompts.
Okay. Hell yeah, dude. That was.
Oh, this is a great question. Would you play the board game again, like immediately, or would you bury it?
It depends on what the outcome was,
It
right?
gets all put back. Everything goes back to the way it was when you're done.
Oh, dude.
Immediately,
I would
right
kind of
after?
want to do it again.
Like, I would be like, okay, cool, no consequences. Let's do it again.
Yeah, I would kind of want to do it again. Am I crazy for that?
I think the same thing. Oh no. Jumanji's dying.
Oh, fuck. Please connect your charger. That's something that they don't explain in the instructions. So, while
Isn't
we're
all this
here-
supposed to get sucked into the board game so we don't have to clean it up?